wouldn't have gotten that, especially that time of year. We got game experience as opposed to coming in and having experience. I think that led into the summer. The guys knew there was another level we needed to go. And guys, I think are still really hungry right now, knowing that we really haven't accomplished what we really want to accomplish in terms of what we're trying to do as a program.
So it's more of a hunger than kind of a still riding high off of feeling good?
No, absolutely hungry. I mean, we got bigger fish to fry than going to the CBI. No knock against the CBI. It was great for us, a great experience. And anytime you have postseason play, I think it's always great for your program. But, we don't shy away from what we really want to see ourselves and the expectations that we have as a program.
A couple of the guys have come over here and talked about the NCAA tournament. Is that what you guys think that's the next step?
Well, those are the expectations we have every year. I mean, we play a competitive schedule, non-conference-wise, one that I think prepares us for a very difficult conference race. We got one of the best one of the best leagues in the country that we compete in. And I think every year our goal is going to be to win the league.
Coach, your players know how tough the league is, though. So how do you get it from where you were when you finished last year to a team that can believe that they can be a top 3 or even at the top of the league?
Well, it's no secret on how you successfully play. It's every day. It's everyday habits, every day coming in and working hard. I tell my guys, I want everyday guys because I know everyday guys can get you to the tournament.
Last year, this time we were talking about what you didn't have. How excited are you to talk about what you do have with the new additions?
I'm excited about where we are right now. I think having a full complement of guys where we can come in and compete 5-on-5 this early in the year, it's only going to make us better from an offensive standpoint and defensive standpoint.
From a leadership standpoint, you lose TJ and Allen, obviously. Where does the leadership come from a team that's fairly young?
Well, I think Alex Davis has done a really good job. Late spring, early summer, and the majority of the summer, and into the fall here. He's done a great job as our only senior, showing great leadership. I think Marvell Harris, a third-year player for us in the program, we expect him to give us some leadership. Julian Lewis is really a 4-year player right now as well. Cesar Guerrero, those guys are older players. We look for those guys having experience to give us a little bit of leadership.
And it's well documented, the road to recovery for Braden. Where's he at now? Is he 100% to go? Do you bubble wrap him at all a little bit right now?
He's a work in progress. He's getting better each and every day. I think his timing is getting better every day. I think what you see right now is just a shell of himself. And what you'll see throughout the course of the year, I think, as the more and more he's on the floor and doing things at a high level, at a competitive level, he's only going to get better each and every day.
He credited you as someone who really helped him get through everything. What did you do for him there?
Well, I think I did no different than what any parent would do. As an educator, you want what's best for your guys. I think we put him in the best position for him long term, health-wise, to have the best treatment. And we're fortunate to be able to do that. We have administration back us in doing that, and it's giving him an opportunity to get back out here and have a good recovery.
With having Julian being able to play, what do you think that's going to bring to the team?
Julian Lewis is a player who plays on both ends of the floor. He's an offensive player, he's a good defensive player. He's a guy who's been around for a little bit. He's entering his 4th year of school right now, so we expect him to be a high-level two-way player.
With him having a year off, has he been looking okay?
No, Julian Lewis is a high-level player. I think his biggest challenge is going to be being consistent every day. If he punches the clock every day, he can be as good as he wants to be. He's a good player.
We know that you like defense and effort, Coach. With this team and the roster you look at now, we're going to see maybe more high-scoring games. And where would you like to see this in terms of maybe a game that you would play on a given day?
I like to think that we're going to be able to get a little bit more offense off our defense this year. We're going to try to play a little bit more up the floor, pressure up the floor. I think a year ago we were one of the better teams in the league scoring the basketball. We're still going to try to push the ball up the floor. And I do have some guys that have scorers mentalities where they want to score the basketball. So it's going to be a process where we continue to have guys buying in as a team, sharing the basketball, and being great teammates.
Caesar mentioned that you guys were having him lose weight. What do you think that's done for him so far?
Well, losing weight is always a good thing. I think for him, I think it takes him to another level. Just being able to break a guy down, having the quickness to be able to get around a guy, just that extra for him could take him to another level in terms of being one of the best guards in our league.